Lock in with DJ Youngin.
Lock in with your favorite lockhead, man.
Lock in
Don't
with
get
your
it
favorite
twisted, man.
lockhead,
Don't
man.
get it twisted.
It's ready to
Heavy grind radio. We heavy on the grind.
Check, we live on the air. We live on the app, Heavy Grind Radio. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you download the app, Live 365. Download the app for Apple and Android. It's called Official Live 365. Download the app. When you search in the app, when you download the app, search Heavy Grind Radios. 24 hours, 24/7 music, hip hop and R&B from the 80s all the way up until now. And we also are home of the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. Shout out my business partner, man, the Dreaded Truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Lock in with your favorite lockhead, but don't get it twisted. Yes, sir. You know what's going on, man. Shout out to X Squad DJs, the Laboratory Studio, PWT, Reason to Doom, DJ Brad, YMG, you know what I'm saying? Hot Blaze Promo, you know what I'm saying? The whole gang, the whole squad. That's how we doing, man. You know how we rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I got a special guest in the building today, man.
What's up?
Subpoena.
Subpoena in the motherfucking building. Fourth Ward in the building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? ATL, man.
You said Fourth Ward, that old Atlanta right there.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get right into it, man. So, man, for those who don't know, man, who is Subpoena, man? Where you from, man? Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Man, my name's Subpoena. Straight from the ATL, born and raised, the original Grady baby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, grew up on Boulevard. You know, right there, Parkway, North Avenue. You know what I mean? Back in the old days when you could make $1 million on Boulevard.
Right between Parkway and Boulevard.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
So yeah, and you know, I've been doing this thing for a minute. You know, took a break to get life in order. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
So I can invest in myself a little bit better, and jumping back in the game with a new album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Something new for the city.
That what's up, man. That what's up. So talk about it, man. How long would you say that you've been doing your thing, man, as an artist?
I've been doing my thing since I was about 16,
Yeah.
16 years old. You know,
Okay.
out here on the street, you know, hustling,
Yeah.
selling dope, in and out of jail.
Mm.
You know, mom's gone, pop's gone. You know, doing my thing.
So where did the inspiration come from to do music? I mean, you know,
One day, man, me and the homeboys were just sitting around, and we all decided to write raps. You know, I was the one that just kept at it. You know, and I feel like I got a story to tell, so I want people to know my story.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like there's people out there going through the same thing. You know, childhood abuse. You know, parent neglect. You know, being left out here in the streets, ain't got no choice but to hustle. You know what I mean? A victim of circumstances, you know, you get caught up in the system. You know, I was blessed to have one person that come in and help me change my life. You know, all it takes is one person. So, you know, I want to tell my story and hopefully I can inspire somebody to do the same thing.
Facts. So when you decide to start taking it serious?
When I decided to get paid from it. I started wanting to make money.
Facts.
You know. And I started taking it seriously because you realize it ain't just about a good rap song. It's business. You know, you got to have a business mind. You got to be a business man or a woman.
Facts.
You know, yeah, that's what made me start taking it seriously because I want to get paid. I want to be successful. You know, I want to feed my family off this shit.
That real.
You know,
That real.
you know, lift myself up and all my people around me. You know, so I feel like I have a purpose. And that purpose, you know, make me take it from the heart.
Take it real. Take it serious. What you say? That real though.
Yeah.
So so how you come up with the name?
Subpoena. You know, I thought about what would be a good name. You know, something that can represent what I've been through, you know. And I figured shit, I've been in jail so much. I had violated probation so much. I had so many warrants, I figured I'd call myself subpoena because I stayed in court. Stayed in court.
Makes sense. Hey.
So, you know, the name was born. You know, and here we are.
Subpoena.
Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to all my niggas in the 4th Ward. Shouts out to everybody in the ATL. Everybody out there in YouTube land, IG land.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
That way.
Man, y'all follow me, man. On Instagram _subpoena SUPEONA. You know, and check out that the new album. It's on Spotify. It's on
New album
Amazon
out.
Music,
New album out. Right
Apple
now.
Music.
When did the album come out?
Came out in November
November.
last year.
Okay. Talk about the album, man. Who you got, you know, featured on there? Who you got as far as, you know what I'm saying, production on there, man? What you got? What we got?
The album, man, it was my first album coming back into the game out of underground retirement. And it was produced by my man DJ Brad, man. I was blessed to meet him through one of my childhood friends about 4. He brought me Brad, and you know what I'm saying, Brad felt my vibe, and decided to work with me on my first album. Did that shit for free, you know, like family, straight from the heart. You know what I mean? Put the whole album together. You know, didn't ask for nothing in return, just straight love from beginning to end. You know, we went in there and put it down. Came out with a 10-song EP, and dropped the first single, I Shine. Did a video, got the video on YouTube.
Okay.
Slowly rising, slowly, you know. And yeah, we're still moving. And I just did a video to another song off the album called Cradle to the Grave.
Okay.
And we can drop that soon, coming in a few weeks.
10-song EP.
Yeah.
Produced exclusively by DJ Brad.
DJ, a couple songs from my man Golden Child. Cradle to the Grave was produced by my man Ed Lewis. You know, niggas that I grew up with in the 4, you know, making moves. Because, you know, if you want to make moves, you got to surround yourself around people who trying to do the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying, working with my peoples. You know, they put a little something on the album, but mostly my man DJ Brad. And yeah.
Very real.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your opinion on the current state of the hip-hop culture?
I think it's a bad stigma on the game where a lot of labels, people think, you know, you got to be a young nigga to make it.
You said you got to be a young nigga to make it.
You know, if you ain't a young nigga, you ain't got a chance to make it. No matter how good the music is.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's bullshit. I think you should do music until you can't no more. No matter how motherfucking old you is. If the shit sound good, it sound good. And you know, give it to the people and let the people decide, you know, how much the streets gonna love it.
No, for real.
You can damn near get into the game because labels, industry don't want to fuck with you if you ain't a certain age.
I'm not gonna let
And I think the
nobody
game fucked up
validate.
like that, you know what I mean?
I'm not letting them niggas validate what time I'm gonna lay it down. You feel me?
It just don't work like that. Say it just don't work.
You know, I think
It just don't work like that.
I think the state of hip hop is fucked up because we done got to the point where we don't appreciate lyrics. You know, we don't appreciate real music. You know, all this, you know, auto-tune mumble rap and niggas wearing 50 chains and flexing they album advances in the camera and shit, and you know, this bullshit done. It's like on social media trend that go with the music. Like you ain't doing this other shit, then you know
You ain't gonna pop.
it ain't valid enough. And that shit bullshit, man.
Yeah. Do you think it was the technology that do you think technology helped the culture or hurt the culture?
In some ways, but then it hurt in a lot of ways. You know, it let a lot of the snakes in. It took away from the DJs. You know what I mean? Because Niggas chasing labels and chasing views when really, you know what I'm saying, it's all about the DJs and
See, you
and
said
hip
something,
hop.
man. You said something,
And
man.
we forgot that.
Every artist used to have a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, you know, real fucked up.
Yeah, for real. For real, for real.
For me, you know what I'm saying, I try to stay true to hip hop and make good music, you know, provide good lyrics. So when you listen to my shit, you're gonna get some content, you know. And out of 10 songs, I promise you, it's gonna be something on there you're gonna like.
Facts.
And this next album, man, it's even harder. It's about mass murder,
Mm.
straight mass
So
murder.
you already working on the next project.
Yeah, we ain't playing.
When you looking at dropping that? Is that coming this year?
It's a new spring album.
New spring album. Okay.
I ain't got a title yet, but you know, it's a new spring
We
album.
talking about like Easter or something like that?
Yeah, man, first week of April, you know. April Fool, I'm an April Fool, them niggas, they gonna think shit bullshit. They gonna be like straight to the throat.
Hey, man, say you gonna April Fool them.
Yeah, man,
That way.
niggas.
That
So,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Subpoena, man.
Subpoena.
I'm making my own lane, man. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So talk about some goals you got, man, in the music industry, man. Some of your goals. Long term, short term.
Definitely want to get this album selling. You know, start doing more shows, more paid shows, and get outside the city. You know, do more of a broader circuit. You know, expand the exposure to other cities. You know, cause you could be popular in your city all day, but as soon as you step outside that state line, you might get booed like a motherfucker. I want to venture out.
He said you might get booed like a motherfucker.
And
Hell nah.
you know, maybe start producing myself, build a studio. You know, and maybe get into like some other business ventures and build up some other brands, you know.
Right.
Like my boy Rick Ross, you know, start me a wing restaurant, you know, get me
Hey.
a ball
Start a
in
chain.
my name.
Start a chain or something, you know what I mean?
Clothing line.
Yeah.
Cause you know, hip hop, the industry is just a stepping stone. You can't survive off of it alone. You gotta.
Yeah, not like you used to, yeah. For real. For real. Subpoena in the building, man.
And you know, to all my people, I say whatever you do, don't stop doing it. You know, if it's hard, do that shit. You know, no matter how hard it may seem. You know, cause winners fail to succeed.
Mm.
You know, and you don't know, you ain't trying until you fail. You know, losers quit when they fail.
Winners win when they fail.
Winners fail to succeed.
Fail to succeed.
No. No, so, you know, I'm out here, whether, you know, whether fail or not. You know, and if I do fail, that's just a learning moment. You know, for me to
What they say, all it take is
do
one
it right the
win.
next time.
All it take is one win.
Mhm.
You can fail goddamn 1,000 times, nigga. All it take is one win, nigga. Shit'll put you up.
Nigga be good.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So stay down, man. That's for real.
So we got the album out. We got the next album coming out in April.
Okay.
You know, I got we just got approved for about like 290 news headline blogs. So we got the blog circulating. You know, we got the single on 3 major playlists. So you know, you go check that out, add that to your playlist, follow your boy.
Talk about that, man.
And,
Talk about that, man. Dealing with them marketing people, man, and publicists, and you know, things of that nature. Things artists should do to you know, shed light on their project, man.
And I think I'm learning myself that PR is very important. You know, we do shows, we do open mics, we ready to perform every day, all day, but we forget about, you know, the magazines, the podcasts, you know, the interviews. And that's very important when you're trying to come out with your music. Because you can put songs out all day on social media and you can put them out through an independent distributor all day, but it's a waste of time if you don't prepare the rollout. You know what I mean? You gotta build up your rollout, and you gotta get out there and let people know who you are, and get your name out there. And shit like this is important. I love the fact that we got avenues like this, podcasts. I think this is one of the good things that came from social media. Allowing people like you, DJ Youngin, to build a network like this and give artists a opportunity to get exposure and reach the people.
That's real though. Podcasts were born through social media. You just said something, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
For real. Subpoena in the building, man. So, talk about your creative process, man. What's your creative process like, man? What's some of your pet peeves in the studio? What's some of your must-haves in the studio? How you get your vibe on?
You know, when I'm writing a song, I like to be by myself, in a room, by myself. You know, a lot of niggas like to sit in the studio with 20, 30 niggas, you know, and pistols and bottles and shit, coming up and shit. I gotta be by myself. At the crib.
I don't need all that.
By myself.
Yeah, nah, that real.
You know, then we can get in there clicked up and lay it down. You know, I like to work with somebody who I got a connection with. You know, it ain't hard to communicate. I think it's important for like the producer and the artist to have that connection. If you got somebody, you know, you've been working with for a long time, they know exactly how to make your voice sound. They know exactly how to get your levels every time. I think that's important. You know, and I think me and DJ Brad got that, and that's something I value. You know what I mean?
That's real, man. Talk about it, man. You know, just building them professional relationships, man, and you know, being able to, you know, maintain and, like you say, you know, communicate, man. Talk about that, man.
Yeah, man. I
Things
think
you learn.
one of the biggest things I learned in the game is being able to take criticism. You know, I used to get mad when niggas said my song was whack, or change this line, or, you know, do this different, go back, rewrite the verse. But I think one of the biggest things you have to be able to do in this game is take criticism. And when you working with a producer, somebody you're trying to build that connection with, it's important to be humble. You know, listen, you're gonna bump heads sometimes, but every day a new day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no grudges. You know, because in the end, y'all all working towards one common goal. You know, getting that bag. And yeah, you know, and I think communication is the most important thing. So yeah, me and DJ Brad, man, we bump heads a lot on songs and songs that I might like that he might not like. But you know, he sharing my vision, and I think that's important too. That whoever you work with, you gotta share in your vision.
Excuse me, sorry about that, man.
You can't be working with motherfuckers who ain't got no vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's blind leading the blind.
Nah, for real.
You gotta have a vision. People you work with gotta share in your vision. They gotta have a vision. You know, gotta have vision. Gotta have some direction.
Nah, for real. That was up. So we in here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what we got next, man? From you say new album coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? New album on the way.
Mm-hmm.
That dang, what's not? You say you ain't got no name for it yet?
That's it. New singles out though. Like the one me and my boy Brad did called "You Ain't Said Shit." That shit hard.
Yeah.
I've been rocking that body bag through the city. You know what I'm saying? If you've been at any of the clubs around the city, if you visited any of the open mics or showcases, you probably heard it. That body bag. And yeah, it's just been out here working, promoting the streets, man.
Hey, so like, what is it like working with a legend from Atlanta, man? What is it like working with a legend like DJ Brad, man? And creating that classic slab.
It's a mind trip. Cause you know, when we be chilling, you know, he a down to earth ass nigga. He's just like regular niggas from the hood, just chilling. But then, you know, we get out, we hit the club, you know, it's like, what's up, Brad? What's up, Brad? Handshake after handshake, you know what I'm saying? My niggas start studying, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a mind trip. You know, then I also feel blessed to be in a position to, you know, have that level of association, I feel like I'm doing something right. You know what I mean?
Facts. Well, what's up, man? Subpoena in the building, man.
Subpoena.
So, what advice would you give to any young up-and-coming people who are aspiring to be artists or musicians?
No matter how much you fail, keep going. Failure is not the time to quit. Failure is like, you know what I'm saying, the moment to learn. It's a lesson in that for you to come back and do that shit better the next time.
Facts.
You know? So my lesson to the young people, man, is, you know, remember that winners fail to succeed. Winners fail to succeed. Losers quit when they fail. You know what I mean? Don't be a loser. Don't quit.
You can't fail until you quit.
Yeah, man.
No, for real. Subpoena in the building, man.
Don't quit. Losers quit when they fail. Winners fail to succeed. That's what I got for the young folk.
So keep going. Don't
Y'all
stop.
go get that album, Indictment, First Arraignment. Indictment, First Arraignment. Check out your boy on Instagram. _SUPEONA. _SUPEONA. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora. Y'all boys go goddamn search that thing.
Everywhere.
Indictment, First Arraignment.
Everyone.
DJ Youngin, 4 Ward, ATL, man. We in this motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir.
About the third shit.
You know what I'm talking about? We in here, man. Subpoena in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through, my guy. You know what we doing, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. Heavy Grind Radio, man. You know what I'm saying? So before we get up out of here, man, leave the people with some words of wisdom, man.
Like, you know, family first. No, God first. Then family. You know what I'm saying? Then that money. You know, fuck the haters. No matter what people say about you, you know what I'm saying? Keep moving. Stay focused.
Hey, God first, family second, money third.
That's right.
Sound about right. Sound about right, man. That's Subpoena in the building, man. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's the Heavy Grind Podcast on Heavy Grind Radio with your boy DJ Young. And shout out my business partner, the Dread True. Lock in with your favorite lockhead, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Using the Doom, DJ Brad in the building. Shout out to Booney B, man. OG from the streets of Atlanta, man. In the building, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way, hey, man. So, yeah, man, it's been another episode, man. Season 2, man. We bring you new exclusives, man. You know what I'm saying? We in here. You know what I'm saying? Subpoena in the building. Indictment, First Arena out right now. You know what I'm saying? Produced by DJ Brad. Go like that, stream that, add that to your playlist catalog. Put that in your mix, you know what I'm saying? You know what's going on, man. It's DJ Young, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast. Shit.
Oh, that was Facebook.